After Messi's recent fringes, French football legend criticizes Paris Saint-Germain fans. The French football legend has been severely criticized by Paris Saint-Germain fans for Lionel Messi being booed at the Parc des Princes stadium. The Argentine, who moved to Paris last summer, faced a negative reaction from Paris fans during a match against Bordeaux due to the dissatisfaction of Paris fans with his performance against Real Madrid. Lilian Thuram, in an interview with Cadena Cope, mentioned that leaving Barcelona was a difficult decision for Lionel Messi. "I'm not sure, but I believe it. I think Barcelona is Messi's home. He played for Barca for a long time. In my opinion, he wanted to stay in Barcelona. It is very difficult to want to stay, but in the end you have to leave. It's very difficult. I think it makes things difficult when you change your club." Praise for Cristiano Ronaldo by the young Manchester United player. The 19-year-old Manchester United player praised the Portuguese superstar of the Red Devils. Football news site Anthony Alaga has praised Cristiano Ronaldo. The Portuguese national team returned to Manchester United at the beginning of the season, after 12 years. The 37-year-old has been the club's top scorer this season with 18 goals in all competitions. While the season is not going the way Ronaldo likes it, he has been influential both on and off the pitch. Elanga has now revealed that the winner of the 5 gold balls has an amazing presence in the locker room, especially for the youth. Speaking to the club's official website, the 19-year-old said his 37-year-old teammate was always ready to consult. "It's really good to have Ronaldo as a guide, because I go to practice very soon and see him there. If we had a game the day before, we would talk about playing or training. Not just because of things," Elanga said. "He does on the pitch, but he is a very important character because of his off-field work. If we, young players, need help, we can talk to him." Liverpool are looking for a young striker for Glasgow Rangers. Rangers under-17 striker Rory Wilson has reportedly been linked with a number of top Premier League clubs. The impressive performances of this 16-year-old teenager for the B team in the UEFA Youth League have been noticed. The triangle of Liverpool, Manchester United and Manchester City are following the situation of this young player. Rangers Academy has taken great strides in recent years with the introduction of players such as Reece Williams, Kyle Gordon, Tyler Morton, and Owen Beck. All of these players made it to the main team from the Scottish club academy. Wilson is expected to turn down an offer for his first official contract with Glasgow Rangers, given the interest of the big English clubs. The Rangers striker has scored 40 goals in the youth category this season, and the Scottish club is expected to receive just $300,000 to sell the player. Liverpool 6.6 million a year for Barcelona defender. Liverpool are willing to pay $6 million a year to sign a contract with the Uruguayan defender of Barcelona. Liverpool has increased their interest in Barcelona midfielder Ronald Araujo. After joining the main team from Barcelona B in 2019, Araujo is still progressing. At just 23 years old, the Uruguayan defender still has a long way to go, despite his impressive performances this season under Xavi Hernandez. According to reports, Liverpool are willing to offer the young defender $6 million a year for his transfer from the Camp Nou to Anfield. $2 million increase over current salary. His contract expires in 2023, and there have been rumors that Liverpool may sign the defender before the end of his contract, which he has struggled to extend. Manchester United are under pressure to choose a new manager. The interest of other rivals, the two coaches that the Red Devils are looking for, will make the club work harder to appoint a coach next season. Manchester United are under pressure to appoint a permanent manager, and the main options of the club, Mauricio Pochettino and Erik ten Hag, are being considered by rival clubs. Ajax boss Ten Hag gave an interview to United on Monday, in which reports indicated that talks with the Dutchman were positive, explaining his philosophy and vision for the club. Pochettino, meanwhile, has long been eager to sign him at Old Trafford and is expected to be interviewed by the Argentine soon. According to the Mail, United may be weeks away from the final decision, but given that other clubs in Europe are also interested in options to lead the Red Devils, United may need to move faster. The best coaches in the history of the English Premier League in terms of winning percentage. In this article, we are going to review the 5 coaches in the history of the Premier League with the highest percentage of victories. The English Premier League has always been considered a competitive league for various reasons. But it is not only the players who are the cause of this competition, but also the excellent coaches present in these competitions, which is an influential factor in the position of the Island League among the football people. There is no set formula for success in the English Premier League. Given the speed with which teams are updated in this league, strategies that have been a factor in team success for one season may have the opposite effect in another season. Premier League, a circle of quality coaches in the world of football. Winning the Premier League is not an opportunity for everyone. Even the best coaches in the world have left this league without winning the cup. However, some of the great coaches in the world of football have made a tremendous impact on the Premier League. In this memo, we intend to examine the most successful coaches in the history of these competitions in terms of winning percentage. It should be noted that this comparison was made between coaches who have experienced at least 200 games in this league. Arsene Wenger. The Arsenal professor has won 476 times in his 828 appearances on the bench in the Premier League, scoring 58%. Arsene Wenger has won the Premier League's Best Coach award 3 times during his career on the island. Jose Mourinho, who has led Chelsea, Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur in England, has won 3 Premier League titles and all of them have been won by the Blues. The Portuguese coach scored 217 wins in 363 games in the Island League to record a 60% victory record. Jurgen Klopp. The club has led Liverpool 249 times in the Premier League so far, with 159 wins and a 64% win rate. If Liverpool's extraordinary form continues these days, this percentage will probably increase. Sir Alex Ferguson. Alex Ferguson has led Manchester United 810 times since the English Premier League was renamed the current Premier League, with 528 wins and 65% of the Scottish manager winning. The legendary manager of Manchester United and the English Premier League has achieved this rate of victory in more than 800 games, which seems to be very difficult to reach his record. Pep Guardiola. The famous head coach of the football world has been in charge of 3 clubs in the world so far, with each of which he has won many honors. Pep Guardiola has won the English Premier League 3 times in his 6 seasons at Manchester City. The Spanish coach has so far won 162 times in 219 games, leading the citizens in the Premier League. With a 74% win rate, Guardiola is the island's record holder by far. The former Arsenal captain said goodbye to the world of football. Former Arsenal defender Laurent Koscielny has finally decided to say goodbye to the world of football after an annoying separation from Bordeaux in January. The 36-year-old played more than 350 games for the players and was one of the main elements of the club's defense for almost a decade, playing a key role in their 2 consecutive FA Cup victories. Achilles' serious injury ruled out Koscielny's chances of qualifying for the 2018 World Cup, but after returning to fitness he helped Arsenal reach the 2019 Europa League final. The 4-1 defeat to Chelsea in Baku was his last appearance for the North London club. Following a dispute with head coach Unai Emery, Koscielny eventually left Arsenal and decided to join Bordeaux in France. Arsenal and Tottenham start competing for the future Patrick Vieira. The Gunners plan to compete with Tottenham for the future Patrick Vieira. Arsenal believe that Leslie Ogakovo, a young player of Rennes, can become the new Patrick Vieira, and the players are preparing a summer offer. The 18-year-old has become a regular member of the club's main team in the Champions League this season after playing his first game late last season. According to L'Equipe, Arsenal have been following the central midfielder's progress for several weeks and are interested in signing him in the summer. The report even adds that the gunmen see Ogakovo as a future villain. Liverpool owners continue to hope to sign Salah. Fenway Sports Group. are hoping to finally sign a new long-term contract with Mohamed Salah. The future of the Egyptian superstar of Liverpool is still uncertain. Jurgen Klopp admitted earlier this month that the Reds had made no progress in agreeing a deal with their star for a new and longer contract. However, according to the latest Football Insider report, the club's hierarchy is not worried, as they believe the 29-year-old will reduce his salary to stay at Anfield. According to the report, the club's owners believe that the Egyptian striker will sign a big contract with the Reds, because they do not find a club, either in England or in Europe, that is a suitable replacement for their team's striker. Manchester United enter competition for 29-year-old Paris Saint-Germain midfielder. The Red Devils are starting to compete with other clubs to sign Marco Verratti. Manchester United is going to compete to attract Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Marco Verratti. The report claims that Ralf Rangnick is one of 3 teams looking to sign the 29-year-old Parc Prince. Verratti, who joined the French football giant from Pescara in 2012, will complete his tenure in Paris this summer. The talented Italian midfielder has played a total of 371 games for the current leaders of the Champions League, with 11 goals and 59 assists as a result of the national team players' one-year presence. Over the years, Verratti has been a key figure in Paris Saint-Germain as well as in the Italian national team. However, not everything went well for the 29-year-old this season, especially last month, neither at the club level nor at the national level. It is understandable that the Italian national team could be looking for a new challenge this summer. Verratti has seen Paris Saint-Germain eliminated from the Champions League, which is another setback for them in the Champions League. On the other hand, the 29-year-old player will not have a chance to participate in the 2022 World Cup with an unbelievable defeat against Northern Macedonia, along with his country's national team.